sized perch. I got a flag up right here. I got a flag right here. Flag up. Hold this camera. Everyone, we got another flag. Frankie's out there checking it. Let's go ahead and check it. See what he gets. Can you get the hook in? That's a great size perch. From the PA Outdoor Experience, and today we're out on the hardwater with my buddy Frankie over here.
What's up?
And today is January 21st. We're not too far out because the ice is kind of sketchy out that way. We spudded our way out, made sure we had safe ice. And today we had a couple flags, I should say, and nothing on them, nobody home. But now we're gonna start jigging. We're gonna cook some venison hot dogs we had made by the Alpine. No, we catch some decent sized perch. I got a flag up right here. I got a flag right here. Flag up. Hold this camera. Let's see.
There's Pete with the flag. Let's see what he gets.
Not spinning. Oh, it's off to the side though. There's something right home, I think. No.
They just took it.
Stripped my bait too.
The perch, they like to grab it and run.
And that's a number 4 too.
You want to go smaller?
No, I'm not. It's too cold. I have to change hooks. Let me get a bait and send it back out. That's the third time we had a flag on that one, isn't it?
We got some action, yeah.
We should drill a hole right over here and jig.
Okay. Right in the middle.
Somewhere around in here. If I did.
That's 2 in this spot.
Yeah. Just clean out that hole. It's slushy.
Smaller fish going after it.
Hey, but it's fish.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Keep one. At least we're getting some action. You had 2 flags also, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I already got it marked, so I don't have to sound it again.
That's what I gotta get on mine, the beads.
The slush don't work good with this fluorocarbon leader. Now we're trying some jigging. I'm not having any luck. Frankie had a little sunny bluegill on. Thinking about popping a few more holes. I'm letting him use the sonar. I'm going old school, just nothing. I would love to own the LV34 Garmin, but right now I just can't afford it. And it's kind of expensive, and we haven't been ice fishing that much, so it's really windy out. But we're out on the hardwater. That's all that counts. My line it's just so haven't been used in a while, so it's all curled up. It'll stretch it. It'll stretch out eventually. But yeah, we're fun. We're having fun. We're out on the hard water. So far, one little bluegill on Frankie's rod, and me, I'm at 0. It's time to cook up some hot dogs. Frankie and I are getting hungry. We're having a good time. It's windy, but it feels great to be on the hard water. So now, I gotta figure out a spot. Oh. Now I gotta figure out a spot where I'm gonna cook. So, let me figure it out and we'll start cooking. You know, I was always bringing down a big cook set. I have all sorts of stoves. But I was watching Samong Outdoors and Clayton Schick. When you're out on the ice, this little single burner, it's just a couple people or by yourself, is the way to go. And I'd like to give a shout out to Clayton Schick Outdoors for showing me this, and Samong Outdoors uses one too. Great, great channels. Love them. I watch them all the time. That's it. Then we got a pot here. We got some venison dogs. Hopefully, I'm gonna do it right back here. And it'll shield the flame. So what I'll do is I gotta peel the plastic casing off the dogs, fill it up with water, the pot, and start cooking. Oil in the water we're gonna have. And then we'll, yeah. know. There we go. I always have some kind of cutlery somewhere. Make a nice little table here. This is from the deer I harvested this year. I took it to the Alpine to have venison dogs made. And they are delicious. And that is still put all the garbage up in here. Everyone, we got another flag. Frankie's out there checking it. Let's go out and check it. We'll see what he gets. You got one on? He's dancing around. Oh yeah, he landed one. Oh yeah, you got a nice sized perch. I got the camera on. Let's check out that perch.
Yeah.
Did it swallow it?
They usually do.
Can you get the hook out? That's a great sized perch. You want me to hold his mouth like that?
Look at that. That's an 11-inch perch.
Yeah, I'll put him in the pile.
12-inch.
Yep.
That's awesome. That was probably the one that I just missed. All right, that's 3. That's another one. Whacked it and left it. Yep, he took the bait. That's awesome. That one pulled nice.
What's that?
But that one pulled really nice.
With the hole?
No. Perch.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Pete with the PA Outdoor Experience. And today we are going ice fishing again. I do believe it's January 22nd. It's about 7:30 a.m. Well, hey everyone, we're on the hardwater. And boy, I'll tell you what, that beaver fur hat is too hot today. So I'm gonna cool myself down. I was sweating. I'll set up my tip up, and if I need I got my wool hat in the four-wheeler. It's just too hot for that beaver fur today. Wow. I'll tell you what, if you want a warm hat for ice fishing, definitely go with real fur. It is unbelievably warm. I'll put that over my battery now, and I'll put it in my bag back to the truck later once I set up. So we're gonna run 4 tip-ups. I'm gonna do a little jigging over there. Because that's where I was nailing perch yesterday. So we're gonna go set up a tip-up. I'll show you how it's done. For those of you that do not know, I'm sure the majority of my subscribers and friends and everybody that watches the channel knows how to do it. So I'm just gonna, it is warm out today. I'm setting them. First things first, we'll clean out the hole. Now, usually when you come out here, for those of you who don't know, you check the ice, but I did it yesterday. I was here yesterday, so like we got a good 5 inches of ice. It's not good black ice, but it's okay. I have these little hook guards that you have to take off the hook. So this is a weight that clips onto your treble hook or hook, and we're going to drop it down. Let's pull it taut, so we got 1 foot, 2 foot, right about there. So it's about 7 foot deep here. And then we gotta put a bait on, and that's that. Wow, it is just, I even gotta take my gloves off today. Unbelievably warm. We'll grab one of these. I'm going to hook it right below the dorsal fin and drop them down. And then I have this button that that mark my depth so I don't have to keep on resetting it. And I'm using I think this one is 10-pound fluorocarbon for a leader. I don't need nothing heavier because there's no pike down here. Well, where I'm fishing, there's no pike. So, there and there, that's one tip up on the set. There we go. Color. Using this perch color Northland spoon here, whatever, and it's about 1/8 tipped with a maggot. And I have a Wonder Bread one. Right now I'm not showing any marks, but I'll drop it down, something to do, and I'm still learning my my sonar. Okay, I'm gonna roll her up a bit. No flags yet. Let's see. It's about 6.7 feet, 6 feet 7 inches deep here. This is it. I'm not showing any marks for it yet, so. The ice is not safe enough to bounce around and I'm by myself. If I was with a partner, buddy, I would venture to different places, but when you're by yourself in these ice conditions, I know the ice is safe here, so I'm not bouncing around. But right now I'm not seeing any marks, so I'll just leave that sit there like that. And I switched to my wool hat. You should always have something on your head out here for sure. But I gotta cool myself down because it's a little hot. Hotter than yesterday, warmer than yesterday, I should say. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's see what we got here. There she is. It's off to the side. Don't feel like nobody's home. Nope. Stole my bait though. Now, oh, that's not good. Ow. Wow. I think I'm gonna get off this here. I don't like the way that's like it's like an inch of ice, but there's a gap. I don't know. I'm not liking that. Well, it stole our bait. I think in a little bit we're gonna move this one because I don't like the way this ice, there's like a gap in between there. So we might move that in a few minutes here. Let's check this hole that I drilled and see how this is. That's the same way. I mean, it's not worth. See, that's not like that there. Out there though, it's not good. I'd say about 10 foot. I didn't like the ice out there. It had like a gap, an inch of ice and a gap of water, and about 3 inches of ice. So I moved them in. It's fine here, but I don't play no games, and you should never play any games on the ice. So I moved them in. I did have one flag out there, but no fish is worth it, you know, worth your life. That ice don't look too good out there, so I moved them in. Remember that, everyone. Just be safe out here on this sketchy ice. I feel fine here. I feel safe here. Out there, I had a gut feeling I didn't like it. If you have a bad feeling in your gut, you shouldn't be on there, on that ice, that part of the ice. Here I feel fine. No fish yet. One flag. I'm not even marking them on the sonar. I thought today was going to be a good day, but that's ice fish. Well, we came on the shore, and I got the stove going here. I'm going to heat up some hot dogs, and that's what we're going to have for lunch. I had one flag and nobody home. Stripped my bait. I moved some tip-ups in. I was really far out, so I moved them in because I just didn't trust that ice anymore. Now we're gonna cook some hot dogs and eat lunch, and it's a slow day, but it's still nice to be out here. If I don't get anything by 1 o'clock, we'll pack up and go home. Hopefully we get some action though. This is my cook setup here. It's I just got a little blue enamel pot, you know, little 1 pound, 1 burner. I packed it with snow. I'm gonna dump the rest of this water in here to get it going. And then I'll put this in the garbage. The snow takes a while to melt. I might have to add some more water. So if it's just me, this is perfect. Or one other person. When going out with more than one person, I'll bring my bigger stove, my camp chef stove. So that's my setup for cooking. Hopefully we get a flag. Hot dogs, gotta love them. Venison jalapeno cheddar hot dogs, I love them. I'm gonna take a bite here. Hopefully I don't scald my mouth with the cheese, the melted cheese in there. Let's see. Mmm. These suckers are so good. These are the greatest, best hot dogs I ever had. I'm using the place where I get my venison done, made into hot dogs. They also have, they make their own spicy mustard, spicy brown. It's the Alpine spicy brown mustard, and it is delicious. Oh man. I wish you guys were here to have one. These are delicious. Wow. And what I do is I just set my bun up there to stay hot and moist so it don't rip apart. Like I said yesterday, I think this little single burner is good if it's just you or you're with a buddy. I always had it for years and never used it. And then I watched PA Outdoors, great channel. He uses one when you go backpacking, fishing, or on his hunts, everything, he uses one. And also Clayton Schick, one of the ice fishing masters, uses one all the time when he does his camping videos. And it really works. I mean, even if you had, I'm gonna have another one of them, they're delicious. Even if you had even if you had one, or I'm losing my train of thought here. Even if you had one or 5 or 6 guys, you know, you can put a bigger pot on, put more hot dogs in, boil them up, and just keep it on low to keep them warm. And then lay a couple buns on top of the lid to keep them from getting cold. And like I said, so if you were cooking eggs and for a bunch of people though, I'd bring my bigger stove. Jalapeno cheddar venison dogs. I had them made out the Alpine in Honesdale, Pennsylvania. It'll be the best venison dog you ever had. They're delicious. Oh. Haven't had a flag yet. I had that one flag and that was it. next year, if I get my buck, if I do get my buck and my I'm awarded some doe tags, I'll try to get 40 pounds of venison, and then they grind up your own meat. Less than 40 pounds, I guess what I'm understanding is that they mix it. These are delicious. Oh man. Flag. Check it out. Let's see. I think nobody's home. Nope. Strip me? No. Nobody home. At least we had a flag. What do we got going on here? What did I do? I got myself all tangled up. Now, no, I'm just being stubborn. Get down there. I think for these lakes here, I got too big of a hook. That's what I think. I should go to 6s. I got 4s on. I got a 6 on one because I replaced it last night. But I think that the 4s are just a little too big for around here. All right, let's go back to our dogs. I had a flag, but no one home. Flag and no one home. As you see, we went out there and I'm on eating another hot dog. Once again, I had this venison. I took it to this place called the Alpine in Honesdale, Pennsylvania. I had hot dogs and kibasi. and venison burger made. I usually make my own venison burger, and I make venison burger and I make a jerky. But this year I wanted to try something different. I was in the mood for hot dogs, so I had to make hot dogs, and they are delicious. The only thing is you got to bring the venison deboned. You take off all the silver skin and stuff, bring it deboned, and bring it to them, and then they'll call you when the finished product is done. The Alpine in Honesdale, Pennsylvania, delicious. When I top it off, I'm just using their mustard, spicy brown mustard, Alpine spicy brown. Delicious. And in no way am I affiliated with them. I'm just a customer, and I'm a very satisfied customer. This is just delicious. I had a delicious lunch down here. I haven't caught any fish. I had 2 flags, but I'm having a good time. Beautiful day out. I have number 4 hooks on, treble hooks on. In Pennsylvania, we're allowed to use treble hooks. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my number 4s to 8s. Or 6s, I'm sorry, 6s. Go down a size. I think they're a little too big. We were talking about that before. One thing I forgot to bring down is binoculars. Next time we come down, I'll bring the binoculars, because over that way there's an eagle's nest somewhere there. Yesterday he was flying around. I'm all by myself down here. I love it. Very peaceful. Kind of a bummer. It's also a good thing that I have to go to the gym tonight. I would have liked to fish to 4:30 or so. What an excellent meal. Venison dogs, they're just delicious. The cattails are breaking loose in there. All the fuzzies, I guess you'd call them, are flying in towards me. That's why I keep on looking to make sure that none of them landed on my hot dog. Yeah, maybe we'll take a walk over there along the edge. We'll see if we can find any critter tracks or I'm sorry, no fish. But thank you for coming along with me. We had a really good lunch. Well, I think we did. Really good lunch. Nice when you can pack light. Remember, whenever you're out ice fishing, don't leave a mess. Pick up your garbage. And if you see some garbage on the ice or on where you're fishing, pick it up and throw it away. Some people are just nasty. This is too beautiful to leave garbage all over the place. What I do is I'll pick everything up, and before I leave, I'll scan the area, see if I might have forgot something or missed something. It happens. And what time is it now? It's going on noon. 3 minutes to noon. We're gonna have a water. Remember to stay hydrated out here. Got to stay hydrated when you're ice fishing. People forget to drink water. I said this earlier. It is real important to keep hydrated when you're out in the cold. All right, maybe we'll see you when we get a flag. Different tip up this time. It's the one closer to that tree. She's not spinning. Give it a minute. Well, let's see what's going on here. Nah, nobody home. Huh. Nobody home. Another flag with nobody home. Just reset it. There. Now I have different styles of tip-ups. These are my heritage tip-ups. They're made in Maine. And I also have a set of jack traps, which I really love. They're the big bobs, the big Roberts. And I like to get the standard version. The standard, it's like a T style. I'll have to wait. I can't afford them right now. I need more tip-ups, like I need a hole in my head. I got about 100 flag. There it is. Flag up. Hopefully we catch one today. This will be the 4th flag today. So hopefully oh, it's spinning too. It's spinning like a pike. It just stopped. Well, here we go. It's on there. Yep. Big bass. Big bass. Well, not a big bass, but big enough. Come on, easy there, guy. Yeah. Well, we'll have to Nice little bass. We'll put him back in the water here. Gotta get my get him unhooked and back in the water. It's warm enough out where it's not going to hurt him today. If it was colder, I would have left him in the water. We'll get him unhooked. And we'll give him that that little bit of blood will heal up in the. There we go. Another flag. Check her out. She's not spinning. She's up. Let's see. Doesn't feel like anything. It looks like it got stole the bait. So we'll pack this one up. We'll pack this one up for today. It stole the bait. It's almost time to leave. That's one down. 3 more to go.